All I'm saying is that we shouldn't jump to assumptions about these people until we know more about the situation.
Ooh.
I just don't get it.
What's the, Then we go back to the, what do you call it? Ranch. Check up on the livestock, then we'll go to the palace.
Finally. If only we could have flown with the wind to get...
Oh shit, okay. Nice. I don't think I've, like... Yeah, I'm gonna see how it does with only feed. Because they go really fast with the other ones.
Hey, didn't we find a recipe that...
Yeah, we can use this for it.
Could we just grow some animals and slaughter them? Let's fucking make them into some food. Why not?
I guess that towering structure at the center is the palace.
You think it's dangerous to go inside?
It's not a question of danger. We're going inside regardless.
All right, we're here.
Hey!
You again. After we parted ways, an urgent petition from the citizenry came in. Lord Dohalim is currently busy responding to it. As such, I must ask you to wait until he finishes his business. Once preparations are complete, I'll lead the way. We have to kill time, or is that a... Oh, never mind. Was it flavor text?
Pretty fancy place they got here.
Holy shit.
There's no way this isn't a trap.
Dohalim got some flaming hair.
Thank you, Kisara. You're the wielder of the blazing sword, the liberator of Calaglia. You do dress humbly for someone of such grandeur.
I'm in literal armor.
But where are my manners? I am the ruler of Elda Menencia. I'm Lord Dohalim Ilkaris.
If you know who we are, then you know how strange it is to invite us into your palace.
I thought I'd clear up your misconceptions before things could escalate. What do you say? You did come here to defeat me, did you not?
Perhaps, and what if we did? Are you planning to fight us here?
I don't think that will be necessary. After all, I imagine you've taken in a fair amount of his scent by this point. Have you come across even one slave being abused? Soldiers killing for sport? Suffering of any form?
Let me behind the door.
I would hazard that you have not. For I have liberated Menencia from its suffering and brought joy to its people. But if these results are not enough to stay your sword...
I agree, that was a little hasty.
I commend you for your boldness, but it won't work on me. Still, your would-be assassination cannot go unpunished.
Alphen!
Fair enough. Allow me to host you for dinner. We shall continue our talk then. Kelzelik,
Yes, my lord.
please escort our guests if you would be so kind.
As you wish, sire.
I have too many
That's what you
questions.
get for being so careless.
What I get? What were you thinking, attacking him on your own?
What are you upset about? Our whole goal is supposed to be overthrowing the lords. Remember?
He could have been hurt.
And it wouldn't have been the first time either. What's gotten into you?
Hey, you do know that Alphen is really just worried about you, right?
Worried?
I mean, that's what it looked like to me. But, maybe not.
Yo, loose cannon, dude. Yeah, maybe you shouldn't just fucking go out and try and assassinate lords in their own fucking palace when we have fucking like 100 guards and their captain that knows who God knows what, dude. Like, that was just a bad plan. Like, sure, it doesn't matter what our plan is. Like, that attack was just fucking stupid. If I'm Alphen, dude, I'm worried. Don't get me wrong, but I'm also making fun of you for doing some stupid shit. Because that attack was, in fact, very stupid. No idea what the fuck the Lord can do. No,
Pains me
like,
to see that Renan
just
cuisine isn't to your liking. I asked my chefs to prepare only the finest delicacies available. 2 wasted opportunities.
well,
Why did you set the Danans here free when you took over?
But you are mistaken. You see, I may rule single-handedly, but on my own, even I cannot change the order of things. But what is within my power is the welfare of the people, the fostering of a mutual respect among the classes. This I can change.
Sounds a lot like the Danans are still oppressed, if you ask me.
Only in the sense they continue to serve as laborers, yes. However, I assure you they are fairly compensated for their efforts. This harmony we strive for is the current pinnacle of Renan-Danan coexistence.
feels like America to me.
Harmony and coexistence between the Renans and the Danans.
What about the crown contest? This doesn't exactly make you a shoo-in.
And yet, the Danans here are even more productive than when they used to face daily lashings. In any case, the crown contest is of little importance to me, and even less to Elda Menencia. You see, I have no interest in becoming sovereign.
So why are you collecting the stuff? What is this? It's beautiful, is what it is. The fuck?
Stop this! Please! It's over! Stop!
How could you? I swear, I'll never forgive you for this!
Jesus. Alright, well, she's next. I mean, the guy was coming to you. All I'm saying, dude. You tried to tell him to stop, he didn't stop.
It is not by choice that one assumes the throne of a realm. But sovereign is a different matter entirely. I have no interest in playing their game.
Are you saying you'll withdraw from the contest?
I guess if you don't plan to ascend the throne, there's not much reason to harvest energy from Danans, is there?
Let the ambitious fight it out amongst themselves. All I care for is maintaining peace throughout my realm.
So what? Your personal desires are all that matter to you?
Take a look in the mirror. I may not play their games, but you have outright betrayed your own. You've torn down 2 of my fellow lords. What precisely is your aim? Spare me your answer. I care not for your reasons. Suffice it to say, I will not impede you. That said, should you threaten the peace of my realm, I will respond. I suggest you conclude your business and leave Menancia at your earliest convenience. Kelzelik. Our guests depart. Please see to their lodgings for the night.
I shall arrange for rooms for you all at a local inn. It is a short ways down the road. You may stay there for the night, after which I suggest you promptly make your departure.
Okay. The dude's just like, alright, as long as you don't fuck with shit, I don't really care.
Damn, look at how ritzy this place is. How many rooms do you think it's got?
Don't you think you're being a little too relaxed? They could strike at any moment.
If they were going to attack us, they would have done it already.
Yeah, especially after you, well, I don't know, tried to fucking kill him. Office? In the office, you say? Ooh.
So you're the blazing sword of Calaglia now, huh? Come to think of it, I remember Ganabel calling you that too.
Yeah, you're getting to be pretty famous among the lords.
Yeah, and that's not a good thing either.
What do you mean? That's something you should be proud of, if anything, Alphen. They're scared of you, man. You're a real badass.
It's not as simple as that, Law. The more well-known he is, the more people might come after him.
No, that's not what I'm worried about.
It isn't?
When people call me that, it feels like there's something hanging over me that shouldn't be there. It's hard to put into words, but it's something that doesn't feel like a part of me. Something I can't let be a part of me. Or else.
Well, I still think it's pretty amazing, but that's just me.
Hey, isn't my meal ready or what? I'm sorry, we're still fixing it. Great. I'm still waiting on that paperwork I asked for, too. I'm terribly sorry. We'll check on what's happening with it right away. Oh, it's our boy. Kelzelik. The inn that we have reserved for you is straight down the road once you leave the palace. Make His Excellency regret this generosity. Are you sure this is such a good idea, Sir Kelzelik? Do you not realize that our guests are still here? We'll have this conversation later. Damn. Damn. So the entrance, of course we're exploring. Would it really be me if I didn't explore? Okay, it's back to the entrance. Meeting room. A lemon. Pork. Peach gel. Oh yeah, we live in the high life. Everyone loves free loot. Everyone loves free loot. Hello. This is Lord Dohalim's private quarters. Oh, you don't say. Of course it's locked, dude. That is also locked. A treasury. Gotcha. No, it's this one. Sorry, I can't let anyone into the Lord's chamber without a prior appointment. I'm going to have to ask you all to leave. Guard's room. Ooh, is that the captain? The array of guard weaponry. It appears to be quite well maintained. What's up, Captain? What do you think of him personally? The guardsmen have sworn an oath to loyalty to serve and protect Lord Dohalim. Anyone who attempts to disturb the peace and stability that our Lord has worked so hard to realize shall be met with no mercy. Yeah, you'll be burned to a crisp all the same. Pork bun recipe. A slice of cubed pork belly inside a springy wheat bun. One bite of this moist meat poking out is enough to send any hungry eater into euphoria. Gee, I fucked that up so bad. I figured the only books Cassara would have on her shelves would be about combat, but also found cookbooks and fishing books in her room. Gee, I wonder who got her interested in those things. Would it be Lord Dohalim Schmeat? The best offense is a good shield, an illustrated guide to shield, Shield Historia. Whoever owns these books are like shields. Alright, dude. Oh, you know, Cassara's weapon of choice is actually a shield. He does have that kind of paladin type, right? Which likes a sword and shield. It's locked, alright. Alright, I guess we just fucking go out to the entrance here, huh? I don't know if I try to be in these or not. Staff quarters. Hello. I heard that our ancestors used to be able to read and write, but we all forgot how to do it. Yep. Look at you now. Dispensing medicine like a pro. There's nothing I can't learn from reading books. And once I figured out how to write, I started recording what I learned for future reference. So thankful to Lord Dohalim for giving me so many wonderful chances to learn and improve myself. We have so much to be grateful for. If it wasn't for Lord Dohalim, we wouldn't be able to live together like this despite being unrelated. Yeah, you're right. So glad I have you, sis. Feel so warm and soft. Somebody's getting sleepy. I think it's bedtime.
So what is Mahag Sar exactly?
One of the 5 realms of Dana. From the sound of it, Kelzelik had some dealings with them.
And a hastily scrawled note. Commerce with Mahag Sar grows more inscrutable by the day. We send vast quantities of resources, but only receive a pittance of dodgy goods in return. Is his lordship aware of this? You sure are working hard for a young boy your age. It's because my dad collapsed working in the quarry. He's recovering in the medical facility, so I have to take over for him until he gets better. That's real big of you. You should send the young guys who sleep on the job to talk to you. Maybe they'll take their work seriously. Well, if that kid's been behind the door, maybe this place isn't that bad. Still, they're slaves, but... Oh, we got an apple. Look, an apple before. What do you think you're doing? Even when you're a guardsman, no one seriously expects you to sleep in your... Oh, good grief. Okay, don't say I didn't warn you. Don't say I didn't warn you. Hey, it's your turn to patrol now. Okay, time to get out there and make Lord Dohalim proud. It's like... Okay, it seems to be everything, I think. I'm waiting for all hell to break loose. Oh, and there's a whole nother floor to go visit as well. Oh, of course there's a whole nother floor to go visit. No, let's go. More exploration. Did the staff ready move again? Yo, there's goodies. Don't mind if I do. I think this room over here was the kitchen. Yep, kitchen. Oh my lord.
Do you sense one of your friends, Hoodle?
And there's an owl up here.
Who?
Ooh. Oh, we got a crown. Crown for the king.
Maybe something's going on in the forest.
Maybe. A beef, tomato, greens, beans, tomatoes, potatoes, chicken, turkey. You name it. You name it. I'm happy to report the stray Zoogle hunts are going well. The Danon's training appears to be paying off. That's great to hear. Those guys are always so hardworking. I can't believe how much they've managed to learn in just a few short years. Yeah, but I don't see how this contributes to the crown contest. Who cares, dude? Who cares? No one cares about the crown contest. It's doo-doo. It's all about living in peace and harmony and shit now, bro. What are the times? What a weirdo. Guy's like, oh, I don't know how they contribute to crown contest. Yo, no, how about you just mind your own fucking business? How about that? How about them apples, dude? You don't fight bad for someone who grew up as a Danon. Thanks. I have a long way to go before I catch up to Kasara. That's true. That woman's 1 in a million. Shame to see such talent go to waste here on Dana, when she has so much potential. Well, all right, dude. I know what's in your head when you go to sleep, dude. Requests keep coming in from citizens asking that we do something about the Zoogles that keep popping up on the outskirts of town. As we talking about those strays, things really have multiplied over the last couple of centuries. Really, it's so bad that they say there are more strays now than Zoogles that are actually under Renin control. Can't hope to exterminate all of them. We should probably at least work to keep them out of the cities and villages. Stray Extermination Act, dude. Time to take a break. It wasn't long ago that we'd be whipped if whoever stopped our rest. It's amazing just how different things are. Ooh, library? Got any books to read? Got any books to read?
Whoa.
Whoa.
What is this place? The shelves
The
here are
library.
filled with books. Not just Renin books either. There are tons of Danon ones too.
Rinwell, I get that you're excited, but we've got more important things to worry about right now.
False.
Yeah, you're right. Sorry.
It's packed with written literature. For some reason, they're all written in Danon. Watching them work so hard makes me want to step in and lend a hand. Why do I feel so sad all of a sudden? That written gentleman keeps licking me for some reason. Must be thinking I'm doing a poor job. Amazing to watch these children grow up. Go and think twice about who's Renin and who's Danon when they're adults. Just because you're such a great teacher, miss. Look at you. Can't believe you already know how to flatter someone so well. Miss, there's something I don't get. Me too. Alright, alright. We're at time now, children. Where do babies come from? Where do babies come from? Chronology of the Crown Contest. Contest. Swordsmanship book with a slashed cover. Did the reader get mad at the book or use it in a fight? An introduction to the government of Linigus. Illustrated guide to Zoogles raising and breeding. Yo, can we have a Pokemon game of Zoogles? A book on Donna and Customs. The Fashionista's Guide to Linigus Attire and Armor. Yeah, give that to fucking... Yeah, to fucking Shion. These are thick astral energy research tomes. They're hard to read. Put you to sleep. There's books here for everybody. Curios and you, finding gems in the rough. $2,451 days left. 2,450 days left. It's the diary of Renan, who counted down the days to the crown contest. Omelet recipe. Hate to bother you, but would it be possible for you to help with my studies? It'd mean a lot if you did. Why, certainly. I'm more than happy to help with Lord Dohalim's efforts to spread education to the underprivileged. After all, a more educated populace makes for a richer realm in more ways than one. That includes Danitz. Thank you so much. I'll do my best to make the most of this opportunity Lord Dohalim has given us. Oh. I think that's about all for the library. Martial arts for winners. A surefire guide to claiming a lordship. Dun, dun. Look at those. Gotta get the storeroom. Also, I don't know if I've been to the bottom of this place over here. Actually, this is the fucking. What do you think, Lord Dohalim's being rather soft on those embeddeds? I'm sure they could be a lot more productive than they currently are. Watch what you say. I doubt His Excellency would be pleased to hear you say that. Look, all I'm saying is that the embeddeds are a valuable resource. I don't think it's wrong to want to get as much out of them as we can. Definitely. It's a valuable asset we shouldn't be wasting. We shouldn't take for granted what we have. I always find it so soothing to visit this courtyard. It turns out, some of the Danans working for the palace who put it together. They do good work. Yeah, dude. Imagine what treating people like human beings would do. Storeroom 1. Gotta be some goodies in the storeroom, dude. The heavy treat. Holy shit. 3,000 HP to all allies, bro. All right. Talk about a full party heal. Good lord. I don't think anybody even has 3,000 HP, dude. Storeroom 2. $800 gold. Happy bottle. Oh, it's the thing that increases the battle gauge, yeah. Alright, it seems to be all for the palace, I think. Palace is actually fucking huge. A lot to explore.
Do you really think we should trust accommodations from a Renan lord? How do we know it's safe?
Like we have any other choice. We can't go and set up camp outside of town at this hour.
Honestly, I'd still take that over staying here.